Easter's ultimate surf and turf event. Choose from 5 indulgent parents. Beauty school dropout.
Okay, even I can admit that wasn't that funny. Sorry. So, as the title and that little intro suggests, I dropped out of cosmetology school. Who's surprised here? I mean, let's go back and look at my track record and see how many things I've dropped out of, how many different schools I've gone to, and here we are, back at square one. I wanted to update everyone, and I know that there are a lot of people from school / from the other location of my school, like there are 2 locations, so I know that there are a lot of girls from that school who follow me, which, like, hi. I wanted to make a video about why I dropped out of cosmetology school, what's going through my mind, what's going on in my life, so here we are. So I dropped out of cosmetology school last Wednesday before Thanksgiving. This is something I've been thinking about for a while now. When I started school, I expressed my interest in makeup, my interest in makeup artistry, and they kind of recommended cosmetology because you can kind of do a little bit of everything. And I don't think there are any specific makeup artistry schools in Iowa, which is where I live. So I was like, yeah, cosmetology, okay, cool. Like, you do a little bit of everything. So I was going to do cosmetology, and then after cosmetology, I was going to go back for my aesthetics license, which is a little more focused in the skincare / makeup aspect, but cosmetology has a little bit of everything, or so they say. Actually, cosmetology has about 99% hair, 0.5% makeup, 0.5% nails, give or take, depending on the month, I guess. Since starting in March, there was only one makeup application I did on a client, and there was only one makeup application that I did on my sister as a project. So that's 2 total makeup-y things that I did within 8 months of school. And I don't want to blame the school, it's mostly location for sure. Cosmetology is mostly for hair, and I'll be 100% honest, I'm not a hair person. I've never been a hair person. I've never been able to tell you the last time I got my hair cut. When I started school, I never had an ounce of color on my head. I think I've had 3 different colors of hair since starting, and just want to have my normal hair color back already. Just want to be back to myself. I kept trying. When I started school, I told myself, you can do it, and I wasn't terrible with hair. I had clients who liked their hair, and I never had a situation where someone hated their hair, which is good. One thing that my mom said that really stuck out to me was, so backstory, she does painting classes with like just a fun night where like an artist walks you through how to paint things, and you do it with friends, and like different nights have different themes of paintings. And you just spend this night like being walked through how to paint this canvas, and when it's finished, it's pretty mediocre because you're not an artist, but she walked you through it, so it's okay. And that's pretty much how cosmetology school was going for me. The teachers would tell me what to do, what to use, how to apply it, things like that. I would do it. It would come out mediocre, but don't ask me to start from scratch and completely come up with things myself, because that's where you run into problems. And just because you can follow step by step and come out mediocre doesn't mean you're an artist. That's pretty much that. I just started to get very anxious with school, and like I noticed at the beginning, obviously I was nervous because I was just starting, and I just kept telling myself, it's because you're new at this. You never really did hair and you're still new at this. But then I suddenly like sat back and I was like, it's been 8 months of 20 hours a week total put in towards school, and I'm still struggling. It's not getting better. So I would have appointments and I would talk myself down from panic attacks because what if I messed up their hair? What if this is the time that I screwed it up because I don't know what I'm doing. It has to do with confidence and lack thereof, but I had to admit to myself that, like, I was being afraid of doing exactly what I was going to school for, and how am I supposed to make the rest of my life out of this if I don't enjoy it? I'm halfway through school pretty much, a little less, and I'm still terrified of everything. And I really enjoyed basics, and I really enjoyed, like, the classroom setting of everything, like learning about things and watching people do things and just learning, because I'm a nerd and I love learning so much. And it just came to the point where, like, I had to do the stuff and I was like, oh no, I don't want to do it, I just want to watch you do it. And it was exactly the opposite with most people in my class. It would be like, I'm so tired of sitting here, just let me do it. I'm just like, please, can we sit here a little bit longer? I'm not ready to do this. I don't understand what you just did, etc., etc. As for the future, I have no idea what I want to do with the rest of my life. I've kind of started to put a lot of effort into my photography business, and my mom, while I was on the phone with her, like, literally was just like, I wish you would just do your photography thing finally, because photography is one of the things that I've been passionate about since I was like 10 years old. And what I initially went to college for at Waldorf, throwback to that, whoever's been subscribed to me that long, I was planning on going for photography, and that was a total plot twist with that school where they told me after I was already pretty much moved in that they don't actually offer photography, it's communications, and that's not what I was interested in. So who knows, maybe I'll go back to school for photography. I'm looking at a local school here to kind of do some online classes next semester so that I can work a bunch and do some easy online classes. We'll see how that goes. That's where I'm at right now. Kind of a little bit lost in life. I'm 23 years old and starting over once again, but maybe I'll get it figured out one day. And I appreciate everyone in my life who has been super supportive of everything I've been going through. So I just wanted to update everyone, and as of right now I'm just working and hopefully going to be working on my channel. I'm going to hopefully be filming more, planning out some videos, kind of have some ideas for next year. So yeah, I really wish I could figure it out and it just be like a straight cut and dry answer like it is for most people, but I never thought I'd be the person who was 23 years old and have no idea what I want to do with my life. I guess the most important thing is I have YouTube as my outlet for beauty, and I have a job that I really enjoy that pays pretty well. I guess I'm not like totally struggling, so yeah. Thank you everyone for sticking around. I hope you guys are excited for some progress on this channel finally. I guess that's everything I wanted to talk about, so I'll see you guys all in my next video, and in the meantime, make sure to spread some positivity. Bye!